Welcome back, viewers. Today we are going to learn about teaching of reading and how to teach students to read a paragraph or a single sentence. What is reading? Reading is a process of looking at written symbols and letters and understanding the meaning of them. It is one of the four main language skills alongside listening, speaking, and writing. Reading is usually the third language skill that you learn in your language. It comes after listening and speaking. When we read, we look at written symbols like letters, punctuation, spaces, and use our brains to convert them into words and sentences that have meaning to us. We can read silently in our heads or read loud, speaking every word that we read. To be able to read, we need to be able to identify the words we see. It means word recognition. Understand what they mean. It means understanding the comprehension. Connect words and their meanings so that reading is automatic. Phonics is the most important part of reading, which helps us in frequent reading. What is phonics? The relationship between letters and the different sounds they make is known as phonics. This can be in relation to single letters or groupings of letters. Phonemic awareness. Recognizing of how consonant or vowel sounds can be arranged to make words. Examples of phonemic awareness include being able to identify words that rhyme, recognizing alliteration, segmenting a sentence into words, identifying the syllables in a word, and blending and segmenting onset rhymes. It is awareness of phonics. What is vocabulary? The range of words a student is able to understand and use in context and use it to make sentences and paragraphs. Fluency. The ability to read and understand words with accuracy, speed, and comprehension is known as fluency. Now, what is comprehension? Complete understanding of information being delivered by a text is known as comprehension. Different types of readings are skimming, scanning, intensive reading, and extensive or speed reading. Let's explain skimming. Skimming is a technique that allows you to quickly read through a text and pick up the main ideas. This is a useful skill when you need to get an overview of a text or when you are looking for specific information. The next one is scanning. It is a technique that allows you to quickly read through a text and find specific information. This is a useful skill when you need to find specific information in a text. The third type of reading is known as intensive reading. What is intensive reading? Intensive reading is a technique that allows you to read a text slowly and carefully in order to understand all the details and nuances. This is a useful skill when you need to understand a text in depth. The last and fourth one is extensive reading or speed reading. It is a technique that allows you to read a text quickly. This is a useful skill when you need to read a lot of information in a short amount of time. These are the types of reading. Now coming to the strategies to teach reading. Here are some strategies explained which helps us to teach reading. The first one is choral reading or partner reading. Choral reading is an exercise where the teacher and the class read a text aloud together in unison. This allows struggling readers to still participate in the practice of reading without embarrassment, and it has been shown to improve fluency and confidence. Partner reading is small version of choral reading, where students are grouped together to read a text aloud with a partner alternating sentences or paragraphs. The second strategy is using visual aids. This practice is aimed to improving students' reading comprehension more than their actual reading ability. But comprehension is a key element in overall reading skill. Many educators find that using visual tools like graphic organizers to help students break down the text they are reading helps make it more digestible and easily understood. These can be completed individually or in a group brainstorm session, which helps readers see different perspectives and deepen their comprehension. The third one is known as Tech Academy English. To Tech Academy English means teaching general and domain specific vocabulary in accordance with a subject or unit. While vocabulary is something taught of as separate from reading instruction, it is actually an integral part in improving English abilities. This has been a proven tactic, especially for English language learners. But these practices helps readers of all levels and backgrounds. The fourth one is have students summarize what they read. As a quick comprehension check, try asking students to write a brief paragraph summary of what they just read immediately after they complete the reading task. Writing summaries helps them to break down large concepts, focuses on the most important details, and retain what they read. If a whole paragraph is too much for some students, getting a simple who, what, when, where, why, and how explanation is an equally effective tactic. The fifth technique is let students choose the books they read. Students are much more likely to be excited to read when they get the opportunity to read about something they are interested in. Curate a short list of options for students and let them pick. This will improve their engagement and create enthusiasm about reading. This is the ending of our today's topic teaching of reading, which helps you to read a paragraph frequently and helps to understand the types of reading and the strategies which will make you to become a good reader. Thank you for watching.